Hello everyone, I hope you're doing good, that you're healthy and joyful. I'm here to do Sagittarius May Tarot 2025. I'll be using Major Arcana, Rider-Waite-Smith, Osho and Tarot. I'll go through the decans using Prism and I Am Shadow and Light. I'll be using the Woman Oracle. I'll go through the Love department with the Angel Oracle. And towards the end, I'll be using Divine Connection. All right, Sagittarius, let's do this. I hope you're having a really good spring. And summer is right around the corner. Yep. So far the readings have been amazing. So I can't wait to do your reading. Absolutely incredible. Incredible for everyone. The readings are all different. So if you know all your planet placements, well, here you go. It's a free session right there. Private session right here. If you do speak French or understand French, Sagittarius, I have a French channel that is absolutely not a copy and paste of this one. There's no commercial, it's free, and therefore it is complimentary. And especially if you listen to your different signs regarding your planet placement. But of course, you need to understand French. Well, actually, yes and no, because now, you know, there's subtitles. So, yeah, maybe not. Also, Sagittarius, around your birthday season, you will be able to purchase what I am creating all around the 365 days. Yeah. And what I am writing each month, right before birthday season of each sign. And Sagittarius, of course, you'll get it 2 weeks before, prior, to be able to purchase. It is for the entire family. If you're a grandparent, you can read stories to your grandchildren. And there's a lot of sense of humor. And I'm sure you will enjoy it, especially you, Sagittarius. If you want to see the table of content of Aries or Taurus, you can. You click on the link right next to my picture on my channel. You click, you scroll down, it's in English, in French, and you'll see everything. All right? Alrighty, Sag, let's do it. Oh boy. Okay. Interesting. Ooh. All right. So, wow. I feel two things here, like very strongly, Sag. First of all, the vibe of May is the Judgment. So, there's two things here, especially because in the recent past, you have a Three of Cups. So, in the recent past, literally, you did celebrate something, okay? Three of Cups, they're celebrating something. It's with goodwill, empathy, love, and compassion for one another. But it's also regarding your behavior also. So eventually, yes, you did celebrate something with a group of people because maybe you guys are working together. Maybe you opened an office together or a yoga something, you know. Anyways, something together to celebrate. Now it could be within the family also. But I don't feel like it's family members. Now, with the Judgment card, it is a renewal, but it's also a renewal if you decide, okay? If you decide, and especially because the angel here is trying to harmonize everything, playing music, okay? La musique adoucit les mœurs, okay? So it means that music soothes everything. And it's true. And here, there's two cases here. There's two case scenario. It is very possible that some people are criticizing you, judging you, maybe perhaps regarding this thing that happened in the past. And Sag, you're just like, well, I really don't care what you think. You can judge me or criticize me as much as you want. It doesn't affect me. I will not participate into this bullshit, okay? Yeah, okay. Consciously, here we go, letting go. Consciously, you know that it's time to let go. And it's time to let go regarding exactly what I just said. And because you are this angel, you are trying to renew, refresh something, and whatever the people are going to tell you or judge you or whatever, it's like, okay, yeah, whatever, next, you know? And it's beautiful because then, well, wait. After it does, it depends how you are going to react in front of people. Because if you are with arrogance and, you know, that's not good, okay? You got to stay with goodwill and empathy, especially in this period of time. Because otherwise, it you know, karma exists, okay? You know that. All right, unconsciously. Well, unconsciously, you have this desire to shine. You want to be like this person, serene, calm, shining, a sort of a peace and love, you know, and just open to new opportunities and be respected, be respectful, you know, all that jazz, okay? And unconsciously, this is exactly what you want. But are you working on that, first of all? Because if you treat people the way you want to be treated, you will have results. Now, if you're treating people not like you want to be treated, well, guess what? They're going to treat you exactly how you treat them. So it's no bueno, right? Okay. All right, your challenge is to cut a cord. Yep. You know, Sag, I don't think it's the first time I told you that. Sag, you wearing pink glasses regarding your family. You think that everybody is honest and sincere and blah, 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 but nope. Nope. I do not agree with you. I think people are wearing masks. I think people are just afraid to tell you what's up. And you don't see anything. You don't see that people are wearing masks. You don't see that people are nice because they're so afraid that you're going to blow it. You know, a bunch of stuff like that. There's a lot of tension. Sorry. And yourself, you're in total denial about what's going on. All right. Why you have that Queen of Cups? Let's see what's up. Oh boy. Yep. Okay, so there's two scenarios here. The Queen of Cups, it's either you that is going to decide in the near future to wear this costume of Queen of Cups. Therefore, to be less judgmental towards yourself, towards others, having more compassion for yourself and love also for yourself and others, of course, but actually wear a very soft, flowy energy that you don't have usually, okay, on a daily basis, okay? You're more like a, you know, more tough cookie than anything else, okay? And for some people, it can absolutely be like, whoa, repulsive. Being totally like, whoa, okay, I understand that you're straightforward, but there's a way to talk to people. Okay? Yep. No condescendence, with goodwill, and express yourself in the right way. Okay? Not minimizing people, breadcrumb people, all that stuff. And Sagittarius, you can absolutely do that. Okay, so here, this is not what we're talking about. But the thing is, I have the feeling, Sag, that you're having a bunch of little problems right now. Emotionally speaking, at work, maybe in the love department, I don't know. But the thing is, you are doing the victim. You're just like, oh my God, well, you didn't have the week that I had, and da da da, and da da da. And it's like, well, maybe not, but it's not my fault, You're reacting depending on what's happening to you inside of you. You're suffering. But your suffering is not the other people suffering. So, you gotta, if you really suffer inside and da 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 da, there's a way to talk to people. There's a way to go consult. There's a way to, get rid of this in a very healthy way. Instead of blaming the entire world for your bullshit or your problem. Okay? So, that Queen of Cups is here because, yes, you do have a burden. Okay? That's just what I talked about. You are absolutely in your brain and you're ruminating. But guess what? You're not working on your shadow work. And Osho Zen is telling you, hey, Sag, you gotta go back to source. You gotta go back to source. You gotta go back to you. But in order to do that, you gotta go in the shadow to see what's up. Because the shadow is your friend. The shadow is not your enemy. Shadow will help you to see the light again. Hello? Okay. And you are the creator. You are the creator of your life. So as much as you blame, as much as no. You go back to you and you're like, okay, why Sag is acting this way? Why that triggers me? Why da. Why? Because of your childhood, bro. Your childhood, what happened to you, what did you get rid of, what did you work on, you didn't work on, da. And that Queen of Cups, I really have the feeling, guys, that it's not you. It's actually someone that is going to be able to help you. And maybe this person is not even here anymore. It's a higher power energy, and she's 50 plus, okay? And this person is going to be able to help you with empathy, with goodwill, love, and compassion, okay? But if you're not in full consciousness, if you're not listening, if you don't want to decide to evolve, and it doesn't matter how old you are, you can be 82 years old and decide to change your life. Okay, there's many inspiring stories on YouTube, and I swear to you, if you click you'll find a video. You probably find 100 videos. Okay, but what I'm saying is that this is almost like the last straw, Sag. And I know it sounds very dramatic, but we're in May, yo. Okay, okay. The outcome. Well, the outcome is to be vulnerable. The outcome is to express yourself on how you feel, to show how you feel, crying, screaming, angry, whatever, but use your emotion as a first step into healing. Because if you suppress your emotion, this is it. You making yourself sick. You are attracting disease. Do you want that? No, you don't. Okay. All right, let's do the decans. First, second, and third decans with express messages. And if you have planet placement with Mercury, oh my God. It's probably a disaster as far as like chronic illness and skin problem and all that jazz. Maybe ADHD that you don't even know you have. Anyways, all right, your shadow and light, Sag, you have black and white for every single decans. If you're on the cusp, you're very lucky. You got 6 messages instead of 3. All right, first decan. Ask clearly what you want. Don't be in denial because you think it might save you. And happiness. Well, you want happiness. Everybody wants happiness. But guess what? Don't be in denial because you think it might save you, and ask clearly what you want. And then you'll be happy. But what is true happiness? Ask yourself this too. Is this you controlling others and controlling yourself? Is this you being in the flow and letting go? Is this you crying, screaming? You know what I mean? So you gotta go deep to check what's up. All right, second decan. If they call you weird or a failure, ignore them and keep on going. You are free, they are not. I am the wind, I am not seen, and yet I exist. And here we go. Exactly what I was telling you earlier. Higher power energy. Someone that is not here, but she's here or he's here. Okay? You are supported. You are, if you do practice, a daily practice of spirituality or whatever your thing, you need to reconnect here. And especially because your self-esteem is right here, right now. Okay? If they call you weird or a failure, ignore them and keep on going. You are free. They are not. Why they are calling you weird and why they are calling you a failure is because they are not free and they are jealous of you because you are. They envy you. Okay. All right, third decan. So I think the support of a higher power energy is going to help you. Third decan, laughter is a firework that makes the heart explode into thousands of stars. Can you look in the mirror and say I don't regret anything? And you're doing rejection is protection. So you're either wearing the pink glasses, being denial, apparently in avoidance, and it's like, what? Be accountable for what you did. Be accountable for what you said. Be accountable for all your experiences. And take those experiences like a juice, like a gasoline that is going to nourish you. I know, you're not a car. And then sprinkle some joy, sprinkle some... I think you're taking things way the F too seriously, Sag. But you know why? Because you're emotionally triggered. If you were working on your with your shadow, you would not be susceptible and be like, you would not. All right, the love department. The love department. If you're in a relationship, Sag, let's see what's up. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. You are giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. And allow this situation to unfold naturally. Let go of the need to control. Here we go. This is exactly my point. So here's Sagittarius in a relationship. It's not dramatic or anything, but you guys need to work on a few things. Because first of all, one of you two are a little addictive about something. So either workaholic, screen addiction. And so therefore you guys come home after work, blah, blah, blah. And you guys are just like not even acknowledging, say hi or why not, or even say maybe hi, but hi, and right away it's like TV, computer, da. So first of all, you got to slow that crap down. And then, and at the same time, I think one of you two is avoiding regarding something and you're not having a dialogue whatsoever. And so I think one of you is very controlling and you're not what's it called in English? Oh my God. You're not expressing it. You're not saying like, hey, you know, sometimes when you say this or this, it really affects me, you know. Try to be careful with your words, or maybe you really, you know, you dislike me right now. I mean, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like you gotta be specific when you talk. Mm-hmm. All right. If you're looking for love, Sagittarius, let's see what's up. If you're looking for love, the separation you are experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, and they are stopping this relationship from blossoming. And we're talking about your fears. All right, so if you're looking for love, it is very possible that you met someone that you really like, okay? Role can be reversed also. But here, you're not ready. You're obviously not ready because you still have some fears. So, in order to meet someone that you will like, someone that match your expectations, you gotta work on your fears. You gotta work on yourself, because guess what? Insecurity, you will show your insecurity by criticizing, judging, saying, you know, oh, men, they're all the same, women, they're all the same, you know, and it's like, whoa, this is a red flag. If I go on a date and someone says that to me, I'm like, okay, nice to meet you, bye. You know, because it's not healthy. And you are not healthy, you know what I mean? But yeah, you're afraid. But you're afraid why? Again, shadow work. Again, what happened before? Again, are you ready? You know, because you're not ready. All right. If you're single and happy, let's see what's up. Yeah. You know, it's like the same thing over and over and over and over. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. Be present. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. Okay, so I have the feeling, Sag, that eventually you met someone and this person sort of, you know, puts you not at ease because you're single and happy and you're probably on a dating app and you're having fun and it's good for you. But the thing is, really have the feeling also that you're lying to yourself. You're just like, yeah, I'm single and happy, but inside of you, you're just like, And every once in a while, you meet some people that remind you, like old crushes, or maybe someone that you really liked, but you were too young, you made a mistake. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing. Or maybe in your entourage, you also have a very good friend, but this very good friend, you have the feeling that it could turn into something else. You know, let me know in the commentary. I want to know. Well, let me know in the commentary, because I am very curious indeed regarding what I just said, but also because you'll help diffuse my work. Yes, on this platform. Yes, nobody tells you that, but I'm telling you. All right? All right, divine connection. Let's see what's up for Sagittarius. It is a very interesting reading, Sag. Very much so. There's a lot of different things. It's all mixed up, but it's also intense, as usual. You know, your fire sign. Oh, my word. Who had those two cards? Oh, my God. I can't remember who it was. Okay. I want to say Libra. Oh, my God. Go see if your rising is in Libra or your moon in Libra or your Neptune in Libra. So here you are in May. There's two things here. One, you're kind of waiting for like a divine timing, a benediction of some sort. And it's like, okay, all right, I understand, how you feel and your perception of that, but are you working for it? Because if every day you're on the couch eating popcorn and watching Netflix, you're not doing Crapola, okay? So nothing is going to be activated, guys, okay? Okay. And if you do the bare minimum, they know it too. All right. Now, after that, I think that possibly eventually you might go travel for a little bit. And you might go travel for a little bit because, first of all, you need it. Second of all, you want to be alone and reassess and regroup. And then I think it will also give you a few answers regarding that divine timing, that benediction or whatever. Now, the other scenario that I feel also, it's regarding someone that you met. And eventually, you want to, what's it called? You want to kind of verify what's up with this relationship. And then you are going to travel to go visit this person. To make sure that, what you feel is what you feel. And see if there's red flags or whatever, if you can spend a weekend together without, yeah, I had that feeling, Sag. All right, Sag, I put a bunch of video right here, right now on screen. I am not just doing the monthly on my channel. I'm still here, very much so. There's a lot of short videos, for example. So go explore. And I wish you an amazing May, and I see you in June. Bye.